Good evening, thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 25th day of January 2024. I am Chair on my first major headline. Governor Diri directs cabinet members to start preparing handover note. Fourth mainland bridge construction starts first quarter of 2024. Sanwo-Olu says FCT Police Command speaks on Maitama explosion. We'll take more of the details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doye Diri has directed members of the State Executive Council to start preparing their handover notes as his first term in office went down. Diri, who assumed office as governor of the state on February 14, 2020, will be sworn in again for a second term on February 14th after winning his re-election during the November 11, 2023 governorship election in the state. The Supreme Court has affirmed the elections of Governors Simi Fubra Rivers, Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto, and Kefas Abu of Taraba. An unanimous verdict of the five-member panel of justice read by Justice Ibrahim Saulawa on Thursday dismissed the appeal by the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Tony Kole, for lack of merit. The judgment on the Taraba State appeal read by Justice Mohammed Lawal Gaba also dismissed the appeal by the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) and its governorship candidate Yahaya Sani for filing incomplete record of appeal. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, on Thursday said the construction of the long-awaited fourth mainland bridge would begin in the first quarter of this year, by the end of March or April. The governor disclosed this in his keynote address during the Lagos West Senatorial District Town Hall meeting held at the Balmoral Convention Center, Sheraton, Ikeja. Sanwo-Olu noted that the bridge will be constructed in phases while promising that landlords and tenants of structures demolished during the construction will be duly compensated. A staff member of a microfinance bank at Kenta Oloko, Abeokuta, Mr. Olumide Okpe-Naike, who has been missing since Wednesday, January 17th, has been found in Mokwa, Niger State. The wife of the banker, who also works at a microfinance bank in Onikolobo, Abeokuta, Temitope, broke the news to our correspondents on Thursday. The police authorities on Wednesday said the explosion in the Maitama area of Abuja, the nation's capital, was caused by an overheated metal refuse bin. In a statement, the FCT police spokesperson Josephine Ade said the situation and preliminary findings indicate that an overheated metal refuse container activated under intense heat. The FCT Police Command said on Wednesday it had arrested another suspected kidnapper as its Special Intervention Squad takes more steps to protect residents. The Commissioner of Police in charge of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Mr. Haruna Gaba, made this known while briefing newsmen in Abuja. He said that the suspect was arrested in Sauka village on January 21st and the kidnapped victim was rescued. Special Advisor to President Bola Tinubu on Policy and Coordination and Head Central Delivery and Coordination Unit Hadiza Bala Usman says her principal will drop ministers who do not deliver on their mandates. Usman said the president was serious about delivering on his promise to make life better and easier for Nigerians. She spoke at the opening of the technical retreat for delivery desk officers of the federal ministries on implementation of presidential priorities and ministerial deliverables in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State capital. The European Union has said it will invest €18 million to fund vaccine research in Nigeria. The head of the EU delegation to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Ambassador Samuela Isopi, disclosed this in Abuja at the presentation of the National Plan for Vaccine Research and Development and Local Production 2024 to 2034. The plan was developed by the National Institute for Pharmaceutical Research and Development with support from the EU and Bulgaria government. At the meeting, Isopi, who was represented by Professor Leila Matthew, said that the EU was aligned with the nation's priorities. On entertainment news, Super Eagles and Napoli striker Victor Osimhen has ranked Rema on the same scale with Burna Boy, Wizkid and David in the global music industry. He noted that Rema is one of the biggest artists in the world. The African Player of the Year said Grammy-nominated singer Asek, Vibes and Omah Lay are still scratching the surface of their careers in terms of global domination. While on foreign scenes, Saudi Arabia plans to allow the sale of alcohol to non-Muslim diplomats for the first time. Two sources familiar with the plan told AFP on Wednesday. Alcohol will be sold to non-Muslim diplomats who previously had to import alcohol via a diplomatic pouch, one of the sources said. The Saudi government statement on Wednesday said authorities were introducing a new regulatory framework to counter the illicit trade of alcohol goods and products received by diplomatic missions. And that news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Gatnodiri directs cabinet members to start preparing handover notes. Fourth Mainland Bridge construction starts first quarter of 2024. Sanwo-Olu says FCT Police Command speaks on Maitama explosion. For these and many more, look onto our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on any of our social media platforms. Have a lovely night. I'm Chinyo Umahi.